did spend a little bit of time making this little like jumpy area for the goats. I mean, I don't know if they would jump over or not. I don't think they would, but if we have random sheep, goats wandering around, then yeah, we'll have to change that. We also have a new baby goat, and guess what gender it is? It's another boy. we need more females. So this one's ready to mate again. This one is less than 3 days before she's ready to mate. I'm gonna hold off on milking her. I'll go down and we'll look at the cheese real quick. But I'm gonna hold off on milking her for right now because I want them to get in sync. Like I want them to have their babies at the same time, so that they milk at the same time to increase our cheese production. But we do have some cheese. Oh wait, hold on. I'm messing with my microphone settings, so I'm hoping this will sound a little bit better. We've got our first 2 wheels of cheese, and I put them on a shelf to start ripening. It's fresh for 57 days, and it's going to take 18-19 days to ripen, so they're on a good course to be good to go. I am making some parchment out of flax fibers over here with these 2 barrels. It's you don't get much, so it is a bit of a process. But what else do we have in here? Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of red meat that is getting salted. And so you can see once the meat's salted, it's good for years, which is fantastic because I don't know, maybe it's where we're living, but I feel like food is rotting faster than normal. But it might just be we're living in a warmer place, but like I've been bringing vegetables up here that are starting to rot already. So I think salting things and pickling things is going to be really important in this world. Did also start moving some of the seeds down here that we have a lot of. So like all these greens we have a lot of, and we've got a lot of turnips and onions. So this is going to be bulk seed storage. This might have been a terrible idea because I only have 2 seeds. But I went ahead and planted the licorice plants that we got here because they can go down to -8. Means they'll be protected in the greenhouse down to what, -13 outside temperature, and I don't think we're gonna hit that little bit. Right now it's the only thing I've got grown in here. I'm kind of letting ground recover a little bit / leaving it open so that I can add more terra preta to it as we continue to rot stuff. And then this is our last field of flax growing up. The 2 fields out here I'm letting fallow for the winter. Not gonna do much with them. I will probably come in and cut this grass. We need to get dried grass before the snow hits. Need to do that. Ooh, it does look like I need to bring in some fertilizer for these. And I think for next year, once spring hits again, once these come out of their dormancy from the winter time, I think I'm going to start propagating them again because we have some with pretty good, maybe not so much for the red currant, but for the blackberry, we definitely have some with very good rates. So we can start filling this out even more. And I was able to find another pink apple tree and get enough cuttings to replant these, and I've got some more like in storage. But we'll see if these survive or not. These 4 that have started growing, hopefully they'll be able to vernalize this winter, and then we'll be able to get a good bit of fruit next year. And then I was rewatching the video from last time, I think these squares, they didn't have grass in them, and they still don't have grass on them. I think these were ones that I had cut the grass, completely removed it. So if you just break the blocks and add them again, this should allow the grass to start growing. And I'm also gonna do these. Anything that currently doesn't have any grass on it, I'm just gonna dig up the place, because I want to make sure every block in here is growing grass. Oh yeah, you're probably wondering about the about how the sailing experience went. I did finally make it back. It took so long. And not only did this take a really long time, but we didn't even hit the body of water that this is in. So I think there's another large body of water down there. And remember how I was like, oh man, yeah, this must be so close to land, a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. What an idiot I was. This is still in the middle. This is in the middle of the ocean. So great. Awesome. I do want to go back. Now that we've kind of explored all of the coastline, I want to fill in, see the islands and stuff. Also, it would probably be good to go down here. Like this, look at this. This is 20,000 blocks south. So I think there would be some really cool terrain and stuff to check out down here. I'm thinking that would be a really good winter activity because it will be very far south. It'll be warm. We do need to spend some time making chests so that we can store a bunch of stuff on the boat to bring back. So we'll spend a little bit of time doing that. I think I am going to go ahead and chop down this. Go ahead and harvest this tree forest, this this tree farm for firewood. But we're probably going to have to deforest an area to get more. Well, actually, I've got all of these trees down here from when I was gathering sticks. Okay, but we still might have to go deforest somewhere to finish filling out the charcoal pit. But not as much as I thought we were going to have to if we've got all of these. I'm thinking September is going to be a lot of base work just because we did a lot of exploring last month. I am starting to think more and more about the village, going to the village. That's what, 13,000, and this was 10,000, so it's like an extra 7,000 blocks we'd be traveling. We would probably do this on foot. The question is, do we build a road? Because the village is something I'd want to continue to go back to for trade reasons. So we might also work on a road that way. It's been a while since we've done any road work, honestly. So that might be a good little... I mean, it's not entirely mindless, but it is a fair bit of, just brain off. listen to a VOD or a video or something, podcast, and just go in a straight line. So that's always fun to do. Oh my god. Okay. So let me paint a story. I have done a couple of things. I made a road from our main east road down to Gradient and Herald, because Gradient is the translocator that we use to get up here. And then another road from Gradient this way. Now I did build a little raft, and so I'm rafting between these 2 points because this is such a deep lake. It's gonna be insane to try to go underneath of it like I usually do. So I just built a raft and to go back and forth there. Anyway, I started running low on supplies, and I was like, well, let's just pop up, see what we can see. So there is a trader here that I'm going to look at, but also there were these really cool ruins. Like, look at this. Look how cool that is. Looks awesome. But I was just looting around, right? And pumpkin seeds. Holy cow! I've never grown pumpkins. Now it does say when planting, make sure to leave a lot of extra space around it. This sounds, I'm gonna relate back to Minecraft. This sounds like it can go on at least one of the 4 like blocks immediately around it. So like if I planted right here, that the pumpkin could enter there, or there. I'm not sure. I've never grown pumpkins before. We're not going to be able to play with them until next year because they only get until -5. But I am very, very excited to try that out. But that is one of the reasons why I do tend to come in and break the pots as long as they're or cabbage. As long as they're farming or forage, I'll break them. If they're tools, once I hit iron, I usually don't break them. Ooh, here. But you can still get some good stuff from the forage and farming ones and get new seeds and things. Anyway, I was just really excited about that and I wanted to show it off. Our science, I believe, has paid off. We have at least 2 groups of piglets right now. One group is from one of the smaller domesticated ones. You can see they're Gen 4. Very cute. Very chill. They say gray hog piglet. And then these ones are less chill. But they also say gray hog piglet, and they're Gen 1 because they're from this large gray sow. This is making me think, oh my god, that the large variants are just ones that have lived longer. We will see when all of the piglets grow up if they're the same model. So yeah, we'll wait for a little bit before we process them. We're gonna wait for everybody to grow up, and then we're gonna have so much meat that needs to be salted to be preserved. I need to go get some more salt. And I'm trying to get the chickens to finish hatching. Oh, not those. That's got 1 hour on it in 1 day. Come on, guys. Is anybody broody? If not, this is a big enough flock we can go ahead and process. Unless anybody's still a pullet. Yeah, we still have some pullets. All right, fine, whatever. I'm just gonna take the rest of these eggs. we'll cook something with them, and then yeah, we'll wait once these finish growing up. Once the pullets finish growing up, we'll go ahead and process them and get started on the next flock. We do have 20 chicken that. Oh my god, I need to get some more lighting. Oh, it looks like our vegetables are done pickling, so we should deal with that real quick. Okay. Got onions, pickled onions, perfect. So we're getting a good bit of pickled vegetables. Should last us well into the winter. You can see these are lasting for a year. Phenomenal. I do want to go ahead and get some more started. I can't remember if I put this in the video or not. I did test if the pigs, whether or not the pigs can have pickled turnips. They cannot. They can only have fresh turnips. So I'm not going to be pickling any more turnips. We're going to try to save those as best we can for the pigs through winter. How much? Only got 100 salt. Okay. I think I need 50 per barrel, so I think we need to go get. Well, I should check first. Okay, it's only 25 that you need. Fine. I'm gonna make the brine, but it only leaves us with 29 crushed salt, so I need to go get the salt and then get it crushed. Oh, good, we got some more rot. Is it only 50 that can go in the barrel? I think it is. Yes. I'm gonna rot these 7 random parsnips. Not really helpful for cooking. All right, so I might make. I wish I had 2 more eggs. And I'm gonna try to get the chickens to lay a few more eggs, just so I can get a little bit more, so I can make bigger batches of. I don't like making partial batches. Oh, it sounds like we do have multiple roosters, though. We should probably pull some of the roosters before they start getting into fights. The roosters will fight each other. You are Gen 6, I think. Yeah, you're Gen 6. And you are either 6 or 7. You are also Gen 6. Since you are singled out, go ahead and remove you. Now we should only have 1 rooster. No, we still have 2! 7 and 6. See, they were getting ready to start fighting. All right, now are we down to 1 rooster? Oh, there's a baby rooster. I'll have to deal with you in a little bit. Let's just separate the flock a little bit for now until we get a chance to go in and cull them. Okay, and then I did want to check on the real quick because 8 eaten, 8 eaten. Okay, so I need to feed them again. Then they should both be on track to get pregnant around the same time. So we'll try to get them on the same schedule. All right, let's go deal with all this. Keep putting off shingle making. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. I gotta get it eventually. Yeah, no more salt in here. So I need to go get some more halite so that we can get it ground up. Oh my goodness. It's finally finished. So we've got all of the stones that I believe, I don't think I'm missing anything that I want to keep in bulk storage. There are some, like the meteoric obsidian and solvite that I'm just gonna create little crates for and put them over here because I don't really expect to get a whole lot of them. These I get so many of, right? Previously we did talk. I thought this was a good idea at first. It actually doesn't matter. So I switched back to doing just the elbow ones for these because it is fewer shoots. These are only 2 shoots while these are 3 shoots. But our bulk stone storage is now finally done. As far as mechanics go. We still need to make it look a little bit nicer. It's gonna be a little rough because, like, that's the outside. Uh-oh. So I have to figure something out here. But I'm very happy with this. These 2 chests with the random stone bits are gonna get moved. Here I do, ooh, let's get rid of this peat. I do have some more bismuth ready for making lanterns, so I do need to go ahead and do that. Okay, both of those are full of peat. Okay, 6, we've got 6. Make 6 lanterns. Ooh, only got 22 beeswax. Do I have extra candles somewhere? I do. Perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna make mole lanterns. Go. And I definitely want 1, 2 of these downstairs. For here, we're gonna put 1. Keep getting monster spawning over there. I think these are pretty good, but let's put some in the food storage. and the salt area. Then I'd like to add some more to the outside area of our base real quick. Put here, got some there, over here. So look, the grass is like starting to slow down growing. I did do a big harvest, but we have so many things going pretty far south now that I think we'll be all right. We'll be able to get more grass as we need it. Now I did hear some sheep. Okay, so we'll wait for the baby to grow up before we process those. And then I do want to go ahead and get the ceiling dabbed for the armory just to keep the snow out. I'm gonna try to do that real quick. See where we are after that. Oh my god. I just died in like one of the worst ways possible, and somehow I was able to get all of my stuff back. I'm not gonna go back down there. I'm gonna try to make it back up. So I felt right where this water column is, I fell all the way down there. There was zero hope of saving myself. What I had to do, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? I don't have this way. I'm gonna caterpillar up. It does not help having 2 buckets of water. It's making things so much harder. I need to set down, okay, and then go up. And just get in here. Oh my god. Oh, I am really close though. I just need to get up to 110. I was trying to staircase down here and I misstepped. Like I misstepped into a hole that I created. Let me get out of here and I'll kind of show you what I've been working on. But I might need to take a break after this. All right. So, yeah, digging tunnels, right? In this direction, I do need to, I want to circle back to here and look for some translocators since there's a trader here. But we're almost out of this big mountain, I hope. Right now, my first goal right now is just to break through this mountain, get out of this mountain, and then on my way back, I'll search this area for translocators. But I'm just heading towards the village. And I mean, I definitely don't want it to just be a road. I definitely want translocators to be found. So that's why I've been stopping at a bunch of caves. So I was like, oh, yeah, let's see if we can go search. Oh, there's some pie. This is gonna be a little stupid and dangerous, but let's see if we can grab it. Oh, I have a full inventory. Got it. Or no! It didn't get it! It despawned right in front of me! Alright, we might not be able to break through the mountain, we'll see. Yeah, that's just the pine cones I threw. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm searching for translocators, hopping in these caves, was trying to go down there to find translocator, just found immediate death. It was fantastic. I guess I'm gonna just try to break through. We'll see how far this rendered fat gets me. I don't think it's gonna get me very far though. That sucks. It just disappeared right in front of me. But yes, my goal is not to create a road all the way to the village. I want to create a road, and as I'm creating the road, look for translocators that can help get us closer to the village. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing a road. The other part of the reason why I'm doing a road is I just want to turn my mind off right now and dig in a straight line. But obviously I can't turn my mind too much off or I fall in holes. All right, I'll just see where this gets me and then we'll head back. All right, science with the large gray boar or large gray sow has been concluded. It does seem like they just give birth to normal-sized piglets and boars. So I think the large ones are just ones that have lived for a long time. So I am trying to take out these Gen 1 guys first to make things a little bit easier for myself. Looks like there are 2 piglets still left to grow up at least over there in the corner. Oh, wait, oops. Did not mean to stab you. They were over there. Not far now. But we're gonna harvest most of these pigs. Let's see, we've got Gen 4, Gen 3, Gen 4. So we'll want to, it looks like we're gonna be keeping Gen 4s. All right, let's chase these out. Oops. Easier time. I'm sorry. Oh, you are Gen 1. Not sorry. Goodbye. All right, that was good science though. I'm glad we did that. Once we get more food, like preserved, I do think it would be a good idea to let them grow. Oh, I actually need to be doing this with the whatever it's called, the butcher's knife thing. But it might be a good idea to let them grow up and like feed them till they get really large and then harvest them, because they do provide more cleaver. That's the word. They do provide more, oh my god, more meat when they're large. All right, let's see what we have in here. We have, okay, we have we have a bunch of boars in here. Okay, I think everything in here we can process, because there should be, yeah, there's a boar out here. All right, we need to make sure we don't kill this boar. But we're going to process all of these boars. At this point, I think unless I'm immediately ready to make pies and stuff, I think all of the meat that I get is going to get salted. I love how chill they're being while their brethren are slaughtered in their pen. I hear Blythe chatting. I wonder if she's got new traits. We can check that out. Okay. 1. Oh, nope, these are dead. I need to harvest them. I thought they were just sleeping. They are not just sleeping. They are taking the eternal sleep. Okay, boar. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we will just get this one. We're just gonna do 4 sows. All right, we got a little over a stack and a half. That's good. So now we need to, oh, hold on first. Are they ready to start mating? Several days before ready to mate, several days. All right, so we will hold off on feeding them for now. But in a few days, we will start to feed them to get them pregnant. And now we should also check the sheep. Goats. 5 is pregnant. Okay, you guys are both just still pregnant. Okay. And I did check on the chickens before I started recording. I did go ahead and feed them again. We're just working on building up the flock again. Now, before I start processing all of this, I just want to real quick show off some of the work that I did in the museum. I finished off the ceiling in here, which is fantastic. My next step is going to be to get a bunch of glass from the bloomeries so that we can figure out where we want all of the windows and stuff. in the armory and the lore area. And I do think we can start moving some of the armory stuff in here. And I want to redo these armor stands so that they're in like the little holes that we were originally going to do for the mannequins, but the mannequins don't actually move. So they were actually okay. And then lighting. I'm low on bismuth, so I need to go on a bismuth hunt. Get for that. For lighting. I also recently put out a video where I did some tree farm science. I was curious on how I was going to build my tree farm for lumber. So for the tree farm for lumber is going to be, like, I'm going to have groups, like clusters of 4, like we do with the tree farm for the firewood, clusters of 4, but then the clusters of 4 are going to be separated by 5 blocks in each direction. From the research that I've done, it doesn't really affect the log output, but it does make your life a lot easier, because I was finding that logs were getting stuck on the tops of the trees beside them if they were closer than like 4 blocks. So I'm just going to bump it out 5. Just so we have a little more room. We've got the materials for it. We've got the time for it. That's going to be coming up soon, so we can start planting. Like, I've got some kapok seeds. I want to go out and get some redwood seeds. Yeah, okay. I thought I heard something in the moat. Is it just you in the moat? Okay. Go ahead and process this guy. So redwood seeds, and then we do have some of the bald cypress seeds to go ahead and start planting. That'll be good. I do believe we are done with the firewood tree farm for this year until winter, until we're out of winter. But I think that's okay, because I still haven't gathered what is currently in the charcoal pit. We still have a full charcoal pit from the one we just ran. So this, completely full of charcoal. Still haven't harvested any of that. So I think we're going to be fine through the winter. I am worried about the licorice. It's growing. It can get down to -8, which with the greenhouse bonus means the outside can get to -13. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm just trying to water these as much as I can to get them to grow more, but might be out of luck with those. I probably should only have planted 1. If they do start to die, I'll try to harvest them and hopefully get at least 1 seed back, but I'll see. Hey, look who I found in this crate. It's vintage beef. I'm trying to test out a new method of getting into these deep holes, which is to set up a water elevator first. And so I've let it go for a while, and I can see that it's already hit the bottom. Now I'm gonna slowly go down. And hopefully this will be easier and faster to get back up. I'm done exploring down here, which will be soon because I am out of food. But I'm definitely coming back to this cave because I haven't explored everything yet. But I'm back on this road heading towards the city, the village. Still looking for more translocators. I found one. It was further back on the road closer to base. It didn't really lead anywhere. It just led to underwater in that big sea that we were exploring. So I'm still on the hunt for some more. But I'm thinking I need to head back to get more food mainly. So let's see how... Oh, whoa! What is this? It's just a ruin. See if there's anything good. Beeswax. Nothing, so not much in this room. Oh, dang, I was kind of hoping that would have been a translocator. All right. Okay, now this this is gonna get a little hairy here because it doesn't have a wall that I can lean up against. So I'm gonna have to be super careful. So you have to like go forward, but make sure you don't get out of the column. So just kind of like spinning a little bit. And now I'm up and now I'm out. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I'm glad that worked. I'm glad I didn't die. But time to go back to get some more supplies. I don't know how. I'm guessing here to here, there to there. Okay, we've got some more fiber pulp to make take parchment. Oh my god, my brain not on yet this morning. Okay,